Okay, everyone. Hi. So as you can see in front of me, just make some more room here. I have finished my interior elevation drawing. Okay, it is of a treehouse. It's everything inside. I started in pencil, and then I went over in my fine line marker, the thin one with the thin point, not the thick one. It can be either this one, the Pilot, or the Sharpie, or anything like that. Now, some of you may have a lot of detail and may want to go right to the fine liner. If you are confident you can do that, I suggest most people do it in light pencil first and then go over it like we did. After I have filled in everything, traced over on my pencil, let it dry for a few minutes and then erase. So I am basically going to, with a good eraser that you are going to test out on a piece of paper to make sure it's not dirty and that's clean, you are going to gently erase all the pencil marks. And you're going to swipe that all off on the floor, whatever. And now we are ready to, I just want to fix this, do our exterior elevation drawing. And what you're going to do is you're going to get vellum paper that's the same size, and we are going to tape it together like that. So it is going to be on top. So you can still see everything through the vellum, and you can lift it up to see it there. But when we're working, we're going to use a paper underneath the vellum in between so that you can do your work like that. But you're not going to do that yet. Your first step is basically taking a pencil and tracing the outside line, the shape of your building and the ground. That's it, nothing else. So I'm going to basically carefully go over and trace around my line to get the shape of my building or home or structure. And then I'm going to get my ruler and draw my ground line. Now is when I am going to put my paper underneath. You're going to get a plain piece of paper. And now you can see that all you can see now is that outside line. Okay? So now is when I'm going to, you can see a little bit underneath, but not enough. Now is when I'm going to do the outside. And the first thing I want to do is always decide where the door is. The door I can see is the same spot, so I want to draw on top of the door. And then I'm going to decide on where I want windows. If I want any windows in my tree trunk. And I think I might want a window here, so I'm going to do a square window on top there. And I think I want a window in my kitchen. And I think I want a window in there. And I definitely want a window in my garden room and in my art room. And I'm going to stop there. I don't want any more windows. I'm actually going to put that paper down now. So I know my windows match up to where my rooms go. And now is when I can start adding the details to my outside. Now, I would like from my tree branch here, I would like to have a really long swing. And I think that that is kind of a cool feature to my treehouse. A street, this can be the road here. And I'm going to now add all the other features to my treehouse. And I'm going to use pencil crayon only. And I have a lot of colors for you to choose from. and I'm going to start filling in color. I have my basic idea here using pencil and colored pencils only. That's it, guys. No markers, no crayons. They don't work on the vellum. Pencil crayon works the best. And what you can do as you're doing your work, and I'm just trying to find the right brown that I want, is, it's hard to see in this box, is, here's brown, is what you can do, is you can lift up and remove to see where it is afterwards. But you first want to get started. So the first thing I want to do is I want to just go over my pencil line there. And I want to go over my other pencil line here and around my door. And now I want to add these tree-like details. And I know that trees have rings and different lines through them. And there is my tree trunk. And now I'm going to go over, actually, I want to use a different color, a different brown maybe. And I actually want to do something really cool. I think I want to have my windows in my favorite colors, which are like, I'm going to do this like blue frames around my windows, just because I can. It's my place, and I can make it the way I want. And then I will go in and fill in the rest of my tree chunk. And you kind of get the idea here of what we're trying to do. We're trying to create the exterior. You don't see the inside, but when you finish, you'll get the idea that you can see through it. So you have two different plans. And I'm going to quickly try and finish this up. And I'm going to do the tree part, and I'm going to pick a couple different greens to work on that. And you can put as much or as little detail. I'm going to start with just kind of going around and doing the border. And I want you to notice when I take this away, you can actually see through the windows. So it's like it's open. So you can actually see inside, which is kind of cool. So now I'm going to design how I want my tree to be. And maybe I want to do different color leaves. So I might do a bit of a fall scene or a little bit of orange and red. Let's kind of do a mix of leaves. Now this might take a while. It's going to take me a while, and some of it I might just go around like that. And I might add a different, there's red, and I might add a different orange. But you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to fill in the exterior. I'm going to actually find a black and do my swing. And I'm going to do my swing in, I don't know, whatever. And now if you want, you can add the other things. You can add, like, maybe want to add I forgot, this is something really cool. Maybe I want to add a bird's nest in here. And I'll put some eggs in there. And just the cool things that you can do. So you are designing whatever your single family dwelling is. It's up to you how you want to do it. But when it comes to how we draw, remember the interior is using pencil first. Remember to use your rulers for nice clean lines. go over everything, trace over everything with your fine point thin marker in black only. There is no color here. And then you are going to, on your Mylar paper, you're going to start adding color with pencil crayon, using just pencil crayon and pencil to create your exterior outside plans, what it'll look like from the outside. So good luck. Can't wait to see them.